The Backrooms began as a viral internet creepypasta that exploded in 2019 after a photo of a strange, empty yellow room was posted on 4chan. An anonymous user added a short piece of text describing an endless maze of fluorescent lit rooms that people could accidentally no-clip into from reality, like a video game glitch. The idea quickly grew into a massive collaborative horror universe filled with different levels, creatures, games, and videos. This was a big phenomenon. And, because they're always looking for new ideas, Hollywood came a-calling and decided that, hey, I want to make this into a movie. And that's what they did. Now, we've seen this happen in the past. Hollywood comes a-calling, they throw a bunch of money at a project, and they bastardize it, and it turns into crap. So, what do we have here? What's Backrooms? Does it build off its strange success story, or is it yet another example of Hollywood screwing things up? Well, before we answer that, let's talk a little bit about the plot for the film Backrooms.
Let's talk.
So, Backrooms, the film, follows Clark, a struggling furniture store owner and former architect who discovers a hidden passage beneath his showroom leading into the Backrooms, an endless, unsettling labyrinth of empty offices, hallways, and impossible spaces. As he ventures deeper into this strange dimension, with the help of his therapist, Clark uncovers disturbing secrets about the nature of the Backrooms and becomes trapped in a reality where the boundaries between the ordinary world and this endless nightmare realm begin to break down.
That sounds terrifying.
So, what works in this film? Well, the film's greatest strength is its visual presentation. The cinematography is genuinely stunning, transforming bland office spaces and empty rooms into something deeply unnerving. Every frame is carefully composed to create a sense of isolation and dread, and the atmosphere is so effective that you may never look at a vacant commercial building the same way again. Much of the credit belongs to director Kane Parsons, who jumps from internet creator to feature filmmaker, and it's a remarkably impressive jump, especially for such a young director. Parsons displays a confident command of mood, tension, storytelling that far more experienced filmmakers would envy. The performances here are strong across the board. Particularly, Chiwetel Ejiofor. I'm sorry if I butchered that. He brings a real emotional weight to a story that could have easily gotten lost in its own labyrinth. He gives the audience something solid to hold onto while the movie gleefully pulls the floor out from under you. His grounded performance helps sell even the strangest moments, which is no small task in a film where, because the Backrooms say so, occasionally feels like a valid explanation.
That's brilliant!
What doesn't work, however, is sometimes seems to assume that everyone walking into the theater has a doctorate in Backrooms lore. Now, longtime fans will likely appreciate the references, deeper mythology, and connections to the original material. Newcomers, like myself, may spend portions of the film wondering if they accidentally skipped the first 3 movies, a television series, and 17 hours of YouTube analysis. The movie is so committed to expanding its mythology that it occasionally forgets to explain it. And that's what I felt. Like, I really was enjoying it, but the whole time I'm thinking, man, I think I'm missing something. But still, Backrooms remains an ambitious and often fascinating horror experience. Its atmosphere is relentless, its visuals are unforgettable, and Kane Parsons proves himself to be a filmmaker with a bright future ahead of him. Just like last week's review, Kerry Barker and Obsession. Another young man showing that, hey, I know what I'm doing. Fans of the franchise will probably love every eerie, lore-heavy minute of it. Non-fans may find themselves confused, but they'll at least be confused with looking at something very impressive.
At least that's pretty light.
And that's all I have for you this week. Tune in next week where I give you my thoughts and my feelings on whatever I've seen. In the meantime, click that like button, subscribe, leave a comment or a question, share this video with friends and enemies alike, and as always, thank you for giving me your valuable time. And I'll see you next week. Take care.